Rachel, we are in Tartarus. 7:27, 10 days until the next full moon. And I think I'm done with Tartarus for this month.
How do you know?
Because I said so. So
Okay.
it's time to go back to the dorm.
Isn't there something like a commencement exercise?
Graduation?
Yeah, like
This
a
is just the first
graduation.
semester. This is just summer break, you know.
Mhm.
Because in Japan, summer break signals the first half of the school year ending. So your volleyball practice continues because there will be a meetup on the 1st. See? What sport did you play back in high school, Rachel? What team sport?
Why do you have to emphasize the team sport?
It's a question. Why don't you answer it?
I joined the basketball team in first year.
And what was your position?
The one who got injured and had to leave early.
What the hell?
Yup.
So you were the
In the first game.
freeloader. The one who signs for a team gets paid.
No, I'm the one
Welcome
who.
back.
I'm a filler who failed to fill it.
The
fill
last
anything.
slot.
They even wanted me to be the actor, like, because this one of our opponent, the star player in the other team, has when she's holding the ball, she's holding it in a way that her elbows are protruding. So the coach actually wanted me to pretend like
Yeah,
you were,
she hit you.
yeah, so you can get the ball. But I'm not a good actor.
So your coach wanted you to flop.
Yeah.
So what will you do on this Tuesday evening? Look at Ken. He's still staring at Akihiko.
Give him a break. Can we just sleep now?
Yeah, sure, because the
We
monk is
just-
already maxed out, right?
And we just came from
Practice.
Tartarus and practice, so
Okay,
we must
sure.
be really exhausted.
Wednesday.
There you go.
More valuable practice. It'll be 3 days from now. I think you'll win.
I think so. We're doing our part.
We shall see. Stretch your wrists and ankles too. Do you do that when you stretch your wrists and ankles? Do not forget.
Stretch it before it gets twisted.
Lift your thighs.
Hi, how was your day?
Okay, so it's Wednesday. Nothing to do again. No monk, no nothing. But what? Oh, why is she busy?
You can't because Mitsuru Senpai is not here, so the party's not complete.
Yeah, but it's Fuka who doesn't want to go. Why do you think that?
She's the one who told us about Mitsuru not being available.
And she's busy doing something. Don't you remember the request, the task that that's given to her?
Oh,
The research.
the thing with the database.
And look, Akihiko has won his last 16 boxing matches. Like a hero, do you agree? Okay, nothing to do again. So kids make Akihiko awkward?
Ouch.
Maybe Akihiko's into kids.
Nice try, man.
Weak against electricity, but strong against piercing attacks.
Can I just kill her?
Why? Why do you hate her? She wants to be with you, right? Why do you want to kill her?
I just don't want other people.
kind of answer is that? What do you mean don't want other people?
New people, new fake people. I wish I can also go to bed. Oh.
Dark hour.
Boo! Hate the kid.
How do you know it's a kid?
It's like his signal.
Sorry to wake you.
Fuka.
I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
Hey, it's not yet a full moon. What's happening?
The shadows are getting stronger. The last 6
What's
must
going
be
on?
really tough.
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
But the moon isn't full yet. Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
And that's weird.
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity. I'm sure he can handle it alone. But
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuka.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
What
what's
happened?
wrong? Is it a powerful one?
No, the Shadow's been defeated. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
Who defeated it?
Oh, the 3 freaky people.
What happened?
They said they're gonna
Intervene.
intervene.
But
and
why would they kill the shadows if they wanted to intervene?
That's a bait.
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
What's the little fella?
Can?
He's talking about something in his pants.
Wow, we're so mature and having a serious conversation right now, Mike.
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
Who's he talking about? Why doesn't he just say it straight? Huh?
Isn't it Ken?
Why would he call Ken little fella?
Because he's young, he's still small, he's from elementary school.
Yeah, you're at the shrine. A white dog is lying on its side covered in blood. A dog.
Isn't that the... yeah.
Koro-chan! Are you okay,
He's
Koro-chan?
bleeding.
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter. He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean that
What?
this dog's a persona user?
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it. There are flowers over there." Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident.
Remember the story of the dog?
So,
Yeah.
he really was guarding this place.
I guess. Don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
She just did.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fella really is a rare breed.
Confirmed.
He's
Why?
not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission.
Should-
As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
I've never
Good job,
heard.
boy. You're one amazing dog.
I've never heard of calling a vet in the middle of midnight. Have you?
I don't have pets, so
Oh yeah, you.
why would I bother calling
You
a vet?
hate animals. 2 more days until the meetup. So how did the dog defeat the shadow?
He uses persona.
The dog has a persona?
That's what they
How can
hypothesized.
how can the dog shoot itself with a gun?
Well, maybe he had a different way.
Okay, we'll see.
Or maybe it
Hi,
really is
how
the
was your
freaky
day?
guys who killed it, but then the dog...
Then they beat up the dog? That's so evil of them.
No, like the shadow was defeating the dog and they
Somebody
killed it
Okay.
to,
We'll find out.
for a bait, and then, I don't know.
Look. Before it was Ken looking at Akihiko. Now it's, I guess, looking at Mitsuru.
If I were there, she'd be looking at me.
So I guess was able to interpret what the dog was feeling. Hey, why are you repeating the same thing?
Hey, why are you repeating the same thing? We don't have much option in the evening, right?
For now.
Why don't we just leave? Did you really think I was sleeping when I did that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard snoring.
I don't snore, so that was something I just made up.
You even
Duh.
grind your teeth.
If I was, ha ha ha.
Why are you going here? The monk is already gone.
Oh, Sepanks.
Never coming back. Maybe he died.
He's just in his temple with his family.
How do you know the family returned to him?
Because he said he's gonna do everything or anything.
What if the family says, okay, we'll return to you on one condition. You kill yourself.
Yeah. Let's just leave. I
Okay.
hate those millennials. We're not really
Yeah.
connected or communicating.
You're
We're
part
just-
of the baby boomer generation, right, Rachel?
Wow, I'm that old.
And look, it's another dark hour scene. Your room.
No.
You sense someone's present.
Good evening.
Shut up.
It's becoming quite lively
Yeah.
around you. So, how are you getting along with the others?
How are you getting along?
They put their lives in your hands and you in theirs. You should have more respect for them.
Did I sound like I don't have any respect for them?
It is 1 week until the next full moon. Are you prepared? To be honest, I'm not too worried about you. However, you should still remain cautious. I'll come to see you again.
He's confident, see? It's
I
just his
wish.
monthly warning a week before the full moon. Maybe you forget.
So I have two patterns now. The shadows appear at full moon, and a week before the full moon,
Ferris, yeah.
fairies will appear.
And it's a final day for practice. Because tomorrow's the big competition. Pump those legs, Rachel. Pump them up. Have you ever been embarrassed in a competition? Huh?
It's not really a competition, but there were a lot of other schools who came, and yeah, I did get embarrassed.
So you're used to embarrassments.
That was just one time.
Oh, hey!
The laws are everywhere. And look, the chairman's there. This time, I guess it's looking at the chairman. You don't want to talk to the chairman?
Oh, there
hey, look,
you
that's a
go.
new lost person.
Lost person.
Not wearing a uniform anymore. There's a Kutski.
Why is everyone in this living room? There's still another area. There's still a lot of areas. And they
It's
can
more
also
fun.
stay in their own room.
Why? Don't you want to socialize? You like that answer? Why didn't you choose the first one?
Because you're not holding the controller and I choose
Come on,
the
talk
one
to him
you
again and
don't.
choose the first one.
Okay.
You read his mind, Rachel.
That's my joke. Don't pretend like you own the joke too.
He didn't know you were so funny. Okay.
No one's interesting enough.
Ken is there, and what is Ken doing?
Just waiting for Akihiko to go talk to him.
He's staring at Akihiko. What if somebody follows you all the time and just stares at you all day?
Without me knowing it.
With you knowing it. So you always see that person staring at you, no matter where you go.
Was that it will depend on the person. If it's someone I like
If it's
or
a
wish-
kid,
Oh, maybe I'll get annoyed.
talk to Ken. Is that true? What do you guys do when you're up so late, Rachel? What do you do? Huh?
That's right. This is
Okay.
not gonna affect my rank, right?
Sure. Oh, you just insulted him.
Why did he has to think that it's about him? Why can't I just answer what I think is correct for me?
You're insinuating that he can't be involved in those activities because he's young.
Yeah, and when you fall asleep during class,
You
you
feel
feel
a lot better.
revitalized. Yeah.
Where are you going today?
Oh, I think I'll just sleep.
Okay.
Right?
Because tomorrow's the big
Yeah,
competition.
yeah.
What are you doing, Rachel?
Oh, no. There you go.
Time for the big meet. MEAT. Hey, here we go, Rachel. This is something new for the female version of the game. Yaso Inaba High School. And if you remember before, we watched the Persona 4 anime together. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good thing Rufus isn't here because this will be spoilers for him. That's Miss Kano. And this music is from Persona 4 as well. So it's like a cultural trade between two schools.
With the volleyball tournament.
Yeah, this is like a provincial school. Have you ever tried jogging on top of the mountains? The Inaba students doesn't want to train, they just want to bond with the city people.
I think she just wanna sit her fat ass on.
You're crazy.
Ow.
Now the city students want to go to the hot springs. Hey, it's Hugo, remember her? Do you agree with that idea?
Definitely.
Are you calling us losers?
What's... Oh, wow. Sprints.
10 wind sprint. Have you done wind sprints?
I don't know what the wind sprint
Who won? The city people or the provincial people?
Us.
You lost! You just finished cleaning up. The home team wins.
Oh, maybe it's because you usually win in your home team when you have your game at home. That happens in NBA.
There's an inn with hot springs. Have you ever been to a natural hot spring?
Yeah.
And have you ever washed each other's backs there?
No one... Okay, let's pretend that it's fun, but I never ask other people.
Why do you have to pretend?
Because I don't know how it feels like, and I don't want to give a negative impression.
Do you like provincial cities like this?
Provincial city sounds like
Maybe some.
opposite
I think
words.
it will give some. Maybe the Ubud in Bali would give up the same vibe as this.
Oh, don't make us miss Ubud.
Do you remember this girl? She's younger in this, of course.
No, I don't.
She's from Persona 4. The one who always wears red.
How can I remember that? I think it was like last year or 2 years ago that I watched that.
That's Yukiko. Oh, sorry, I just spoiled it for you. She's Yukiko Amagi, the daughter of the hostess at the Maggie.
Oh, right, I remember her. I think her hair's longer there.
Yeah, because she's young. She had
I
a
mean,
different
in
hairstyle.
the next one.
Yeah. This is her younger version.
Okay.
Because Persona 3 takes place, I think, 2 or 3 years before Persona 4.
You can always get a haircut every month, so it doesn't have to. She didn't have to wait for 2 years.
She's still in middle school here. And she's helping with the family business. What were you doing in middle school, Rachel?
Not helping in family business.
See? She's doing tasks for the inn already. But she makes mistakes, see? Confusing the car keys with the house keys.
I think she's very nice. She's a very nice person or kid.
And that's her friend, Chie-chan. Remember Chie? Her...
Right.
Yeah. The one who loves those martial arts stuff. And loves that meat. Into the inn you go, Rachel. Have you ever been to an inn like this? A
No.
Japanese
I
style
wanna go
inn.
to Japan though.
What does she mean by people like us to stay here? What is she trying to say?
Outsiders? What else is she
Are
trying
you
to
saying that
say?
inn is just for locals? No, that's a famous tourist place there. What? She got a gossip? What? A girl and a guy in the same room. A hot spring skewered to relieve injuries. What does she mean by a big old girl on the inside, Rachel?
Maybe she's like she's gay or he's gay.
Summer romances. So Kazushi is a social link on the male side of the game. He replaces Rio there. So she's taking care of Kaz. Is it a compliment to be compared to a mom?
If it's some hot mom.
What do you talk about during times like these? With girls in the room on a school trip?
Hypothetical questions.
Like what, Rachel? Huh?
I don't like both.
Well, what do you have to choose? Which in your experience? No thin and athletic guy in your school.
That's not a good way to imagine someone you might end up getting married with. You might not get married.
That's why she's marrying him, to avoid that future for the guy.
Let's do this.
She's a visionary.
She's an assuming girl.
It's your turn.
Not yet.
Is that what's happening here? Go, Starries! Here we go!
Let's cut the episode now.
She doesn't scare easily though, unlike you. What did Yuko do? Who is it? Oh, here's Kazushi. You don't see him often in this game. You like him? See your type?
There's no rule.
Here we go, Rachel.
I don't wanna hear this.
Uh-oh! A blackout happened.
What?
Haha! Wow, how did the lights go off?
The lights didn't go off. I'm already pretending it never happened.
The remote for the lights is on the ground near your feet.
Then I did it. I turned it off.
You may have been the one who turned the lights
Yes,
off.
I did.
And you decided to keep quiet. Was that an asshole thing to do?
That is the best thing to do.
Day 2 of your trip, Rachel. But I think it's time you go home now, see?
Yeah, because we're sore losers.
Well, how come Yuko didn't sleep?
Because he was thinking about Kaz.
No, because you scared her.
Flirty.
What?
No.
There's always a few at Old Inn, so there's no need to worry. It's normal.
See, they all wanna leave.
We should try some old traditional Japanese inn if we ever go to Japan.
Okay, just don't get this one.
Oh, that kid is missing, whoever it is.
Maybe he's lost.
Apathy syndrome.
There. Let's just lie and tell everyone we won.
The joint practice trip came to an end.
We were rehearsing,
back.
so why did you lose? Boo.
What will you say? Were there any cute girls? Junpei's asking.
Yeah.
And look at that face, he's jealous. What's wrong with thinking like that? Party pooper.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel, we have 4 days until the next full moon. Did you enjoy that school trip?
Yeah. At least they didn't show how devastating the loss was.
You just
Hopefully I wasn't the choker slash
You're hoping you weren't the reason for the
player who, yeah. I'm hoping I'm not the one who made us
Threw the
lose.
game away. Maybe you just enjoyed cleaning.
That I
Purposely, yeah, you
Purposely.
threw the game away.
haha.
So we'll see you next time as the full moon approaches in Persona 3 Portable.